Hey Stampers, it's Pam back. Oh, I do apologise. Oh, I'm so sorry about the video earlier. So sorry. But, right, I've got to crack on. It's really late. It's like 10 to 10. No, it's now it's 10 to 9. Oh, thank God for that. Now, I've set myself. I'm going to start again. I set my group page every Monday with a sketch challenge, and they've been bombarding me today already. I only put it up this morning. Bless them. And they are fantastic. What these lovely ladies are coming out with. It's amazing. You want to see any of the sketches, follow along to my blog and just follow any of the sketches. All the details to the challenge for the cancer research are on my blog. You just scroll down on the right hand side and you'll see a post there. Just click on that. It gives you all the details. Take a deep breath, Kayla. So I've had to rush and make a card. So I thought, why not just follow the sketch? And I've come up with this beauty. I'm into black and white at the moment, and I've used some of our champagne foil sheets, which I believe got carried over into they were going to retire at Christmas, but they carried them over until the new catalogue comes out. So I've added a little bit of Winker Stella to my lovely little bird. I used the adhesive strips on the back so I didn't have to stand there and dot and hopefully not get it all over my project. So this is now on the back of my card, ready. And you don't have to put a full strip in. I've used 2 bits. It's absolutely amazing, this stuff, especially for intricate things. So my piece of foil is 2 3/4 by about 4, and it fits perfect. But now it's got the adhesive back. I keep these little bits now for punching out little love hearts or the little flowers, because you'd be surprised what you can get off that piece of paper, actually. I got my scrap ready for my little birdie. So I'm going to punch. No, I'm not. I'm going to stamp him first. And then we can get the big shot out of the way. And then I'll tell you all your card measurements then. I'm just going to stamp him actually for now. There's plenty of space on that scrap for another little bird. So waste not, want not, I always say. It's just the cutest little thing. And I know I've worked with this stamp a couple of times now, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So there's that for later. That's going on my plate, my magnetic plate. So yeah, and I love this saying, always thinking of you. So I think that's just a really nice card that's going to go in the cancer box. I think that's beautiful. And I've stamped some lovely flowers. You could always add colour. You don't have to leave this plain. This is why we've got these designer series paper, and the blends are fantastic with this paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to make this one again. So I've pinched the saying, always thinking of you, from Beautiful Day. I was going to do the butterfly and put him on top of my card, but it's humongous. And I'd already put all my paper on. I could have turned it this way, but I'd already stamped that lovely message as well. So I will be working with this one tomorrow night. I'm going to do some stained glass effect with that. I am using the Petal palette. Anything I cut out and I think, oh no, it's not right for this, I pop in the box so I don't lose them. And I've used this flower and the beautiful bird, and also the die is out of this set as well, which you can buy in a bundle and save 10%. I do an offer on my online store. If anyone buys anything off me and spends £25 or more before P&P, they collect a flower stamp, and when they get 10, they get a free stamp set up to the value of £20, which is great. But it's running out this year, so you need to get in and spend some pennies, ladies. It runs out in July. I think it's been running for a whole year. But then I'm going to be doing something else. All those returning customers that come back on a monthly basis will be having some extra special fantastic deals. So come along, buy from me and be one of my customers. So let's get this card made. Absolutely stunning. I've already cut my black mat and my card. And this is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. I'm going to score this in a moment. This is, oh, I haven't cut this. I thought I had. Oh, bless my soul. This needs to be 3 7/8. That's why. I was looking. I think the black paper is absolutely gorgeous, but no matter how many times you change your blade, even if I put a brand new one in now, it would still fray the edges. Do you ever find that? And this is going to be 5 7/8. I've even got a pack of blades out, just in case. But it's still cutting fine. It just frays the edge. So that little buffer here. It just takes the ends off. And this is for your nails, believe it or not. But you just run it along your card. Perfect. If it does it to your nails, it's going to do it to your cards. So that's our mat. 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And I've got a pre-cut white one, which is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. Standard cards, really. So that's my cutting. But we are going to need some designer series paper as well. And I'm using the Petal Passion. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I might pick 3 different lots. So this is 3. And what was the other one? 3 3/8. Yeah. By 1 1/2. Need those. This piece, if I remember rightly, oh, it's not long enough. Oh, it might be. Is 1 1/4. No, it's not even 1 1/4. This is the piece. Oh, I'm just going to get some fresh out. I'm going to use my stripes again. Love this stuff. So this needs to be... My head's gone. Petal, as they call it. This is 3 1/8 by 1 1/4. My stripes are going the other way. That's good. So no two cards ever the same. What we're doing, we're just going down 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch to get our pieces. Oh, I've got stripes. I want some more of that pattern paper because it's absolutely beautiful. So let's see. This needs to be 1 inch. Making sure it's the right length first. By 2 7/8. Yeah, that's 2 7/8. I'm going to cut this down to 1 inch. I will put the measurements on my blog. So there's my 3 pieces going down in 1/4 inch marks. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Love it. I love black and white. Just beautiful colours. And I never throw my scraps away. Can use them for something. And one day we'll be making a card. Just out of scraps. I've done it before and we'll do it again. Oops. Oh, what's that on my card? Oh, well, let me get a fresh one. Oh, that's going to have to go for scraps. I've got I've got a load of them here. I just cut them and leave them by the side of my desk. So there we go. Oh, there's 2 there. It's always nice to have your card bases at hand so you don't have to cut them all the time. So I just sit when I get a new card pack and cut them in half. And there's no waste. So I'm scoring at 4 1/8 and it folds and meets beautifully. Because I use the thick whistle wide, I think it's, you know, when to do the bending with the other cardstock, I think it's a little bit too stiff for that. Oh, have I turned it the right way? Yes, I think I just went a bit too rough with my bone folder. So I'm going to place this on here. And this on here. And I'm going to use a little bit of wet glue for this. I'm going to attach all our pieces. So when I cut, you know, the stain you just seen on my card, when I cut them down for mats or for stamping on, and just make sure I get it the first take. That would have been perfect for this card, because we're not really stamping as such. We are layering our beautiful cardstock on this. Oh, there's a nice little pattern for you as well. They are double-sided, going 12 by 12 sheets, and they're fabulous. I think I got 2 packets. I love it that much. Neon black and white, see. So about 1/4 of an inch from the top, at the bottom, should I say. I'm going to, my card, stay still. Pop this right at the bottom. I don't want to see any lines, so I'm taking it all the way over and popping it there. My husband goes mental when he's on his game. Good, luckily there's a bit of wiggle space with that, because that didn't go sitting well, did it? I've got lovely patterns. So yeah, pop along to my Facebook page as well. I'll put links in the description bar below. Have a look at the weekly challenge and join in. Ask, if you're not already a member on the page, ask to join if I haven't already added you. So go up another, not as much this time, about 1/8 of an inch. And then stick your next piece down. Yeah, you're more than welcome to bob along and join in. The more the merrier. I think there was 42 pictures added yesterday to the blog, because I popped them on the blog as well, so the cards will be seen on there. And again with this piece, go up a little touch this time. Same again, about 1/8 of an inch. Isn't that beautiful? Now we can pop this on our card. This glue wouldn't come out the other day. It's my box. I only cut the tiniest little hole and I was squeezing forever. But yeah, use any glue you want. It's your choice, your preference. We do sell a lot of glue and products to stick down things. So yes, I do sell products. So please bob along to my shop. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? But that, oh god, that dries quick. So I'm going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to fetch this gorgeous sentiment back in. Oh, sorry. My husband's being really loud tonight. Don't know what's the matter with him. You all say you can't hear him, but I can. It drives me up the wall. So up the top, I'm popping this sentiment. Always thinking of you. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fetch in my Winkle Stella, and I'm just going to paint the leaves on this part of the flower that you can see, because I'm going to do it to the bird as well. Beautiful petal designs, absolutely gorgeous. And you don't have to see the whole of the picture to realise what it is. Absolutely beautiful. You could even add some dots and dashes to these lines. You can decorate your card however you want to. It's yours. Make it your own. Love it. Yes, and anyone who places an order of £45 or more this month in my shop uses the hostess code. They'll earn a hostess reward anyway from me, but I'm also going to throw in a packet of these on top of your rewards. And these are gorgeous. You can colour these any colour you want. You can use your marker pens, your blends. I'm going to actually grab them and grab the darkest of the grey blends and just show you quickly, because my project requires, you can see, you can colour them in, one small, one medium and one large. Absolutely, they don't take long to dry at all, and then you can go back over. Absolutely wonderful. I normally give 10% back in Stampin' Rewards to each customer anyway. So if you spend £45, you're going to get something worth, well, these are worth £4.50, and then you're going to get something else off me as well, but you have to use the hostess code. So I'm going to change up my dots, and I'm going to be using them, and this project requires 3. Look at that, they're dry already. Absolutely amazing. 2 and 3. Oh, when it comes up, and this one is going half on, half off my project. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so you're going to get a double bonus in February if you place an order with me. I was going to use the black gems like I did on the other one, but I think that is just as effective. Beautiful. Right, now in comes the big shot. The difference with no plates to having plates. Oh, I don't think I could lift it with the plates on. So that's our gorgeous champagne sheets. And as long as my little birdie is compliant, we can probably do this in one go. Fingers crossed. And I don't know what happened to that other video. Oh my god, I've searched everywhere. I downloaded a program. Apparently they're supposed to let you get back. Oh gosh, that's stiff. Programs you've deleted. No, not a chance. I have no idea where that's gone. And I have just rectified, thankfully. Pop my diary there. So look, we had plenty of space for 2. And there's our gorgeous little birdie. Isn't that sweet? He's going there. And this wonderful, wonderful design. I'll pull this down first. Get it out of everyone's way. Ah, there we are. And fetch my project back in. My wonky letters. So this is perfect. You might get the odd bit, but it's absolutely wonderful. That can go up there to be back. And this just pops out. It literally just pops out. Even the backing paper comes off with it, which is what you want. So you can play around, and she says, did the first time. There we go, it's coming. I don't want to put, there we go, there we go. I think what it is, it's stuck to its own paper. Yeah, see? Look at all that space with the sticky back on the back to cut out little love hearts. And if you didn't even want to lay it flat on a project, you could still add a dimensional on the back. But yeah, don't throw that away, it's precious. You only get 2 sheets. So poke out your other little bits. Doesn't take long, there's only a few. And they'll probably come off with the backing strip anyway. I just got to work out now where I want to place it. Perfect. 2 more. Oops, that isn't even a hole. Oh, is that beautiful? Look at those little bits. Perfect. Put them in the bin. Bring my lovely card in. Oh, I love this. I love it. And I'm going to add this a little bit lower on this one. Whoops, there's my birdie gone. And these should, okay, stuck to my finger. It's always it happens when it's on camera, doesn't it? Never does it in the flesh. There's a little piece. There's the other piece. And there's that last little piece coming out. Backing paper there. And I'm going to lower this a little tiny bit. I'm popping this around here this time. And look, it just sticks down to your project. This one hasn't got the backing paper come off. There we go, just for that little piece sake. Isn't that just gorgeous? You wouldn't even have to have the bird, but I think the bird has got to take centre stage. He's just the cutest little thing you've ever seen. So I'm going to grab a dimensional or two. A little one for his back end. Right there. And a large one for his body. Whoops. I'm going to pull them off there. And I'm going to get this little beauty to sit on that branch right there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Back with the Wing Castella, just to give, I'm only going over the lines gently, to give him a little body of glitter. He's just the sweetest thing. There we are. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, considering I didn't have nothing planned an hour ago, I think I've, I prefer him lower down now. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Oops, we've just missed one last thing. Don't know what that is stuck to my... Get glue bits everywhere. My beautiful little flower for the inside. I want to have smudged look. Oh, terrible. I do apologise. My ink rubber will get that off. So there we have it. Look at them little bits everywhere. I can't get rid of them. There's my two cards. Totally different, but absolutely the same, if you know what I mean. Thumbs up would be fantastic, and a share. Like I say, don't forget to pop along to the blog. There's a click now button for you to purchase these items in my shop. Or there's also, there'll be the items there on display, and I will add... You just literally click the picture, it takes you straight to it. So you don't have to go rooting or anything. So, and I will put all the measurements on my blog, either tonight or in the morning. So, but thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to press subscribe. Woo. And I'll see you all soon. Love you all. Bye.